The Anthropocene is the time in the geological record when humans have moved the planet outside its natural limits.
Humans go from being participants in the whole Earth to being a dominant feature.
Dominating the oceans, the landscape, agriculture, animals.
It could be a full-scale catastrophic change. We have not a way to get back. We live now in a different world.
It is such a fundamental change in the way the Earth is behaving that we need to communicate that as powerfully as possible to everybody.
Anthropocene. This meaning in Kayla Anderson's essay is the year humans have entered a new geological epoch defined by the visible and lasting effects of human activity on all aspects of the environment. The reversible or irreversible impact on the environment due to human activities is so startling. At the same time, this documentary film and picture media format also shows that the media plays a pivotal role in shaping, demonstrating, and promoting attitudes to the environment, and in generating awareness about human environmental change and motivations for building a sustainable future plays a leading role.
So I'm here to explain why I'm wearing these ninja pajamas. And to do that, I'd like to talk first about environmental toxins in our bodies. So some of you may know about the chemical bisphenol A, BPA. It's a material hardener and synthetic estrogen that's found in the lining of canned foods and some plastics. So BPA mimics the body's own hormones and causes neurological and reproductive problems. And it's everywhere. A recent study found BPA in 93% of people 6 and older. But it's just one chemical. The Centers for Disease Control in the US says we have 219 toxic pollutants in our bodies. And this includes preservatives, pesticides, and heavy metals like lead and mercury. To me, this says 3 things. First, don't become a cannibal. Second, we are both responsible for and the victims of our own pollution. And third, our bodies are filters and storehouses for environmental toxins. So what happens to all these toxins when we die? The short answer is they return to the environment in one way or another, continuing the cycle of toxicity. But our current funeral practices make the situation much worse. If you're cremated, all those toxins I mentioned are released into the atmosphere. And this includes 5,000 pounds of mercury from our dental fillings alone every year. And in a traditional American funeral, a dead body is covered with fillers and cosmetics to make it look alive. It's then pumped with toxic formaldehyde to slow decomposition, a practice which causes respiratory problems and cancer in funeral personnel. So by trying to preserve our dead bodies, we deny death, poison the living, and further harm the environment. Green or natural burials, which don't use embalming, are a step in the right direction, but they don't address the existing toxins in our bodies. I think there's a better solution. I'm an artist, so I'd like to offer a modest proposal at the intersection of art, science, and culture. The Infinity Burial Project, an alternative burial system that uses mushrooms to decompose and clean toxins in bodies.
Lee makes her audience realize that there are some toxic chemicals in the environment and also in the bodies. When people die, these toxic substances will re-enter nature. With this idea, she creates the mushroom death suit while thinking about how to eliminate the future human impact on environment. This media form of speech and costume design is used by Lee to achieve the goal of reducing the impact of humans on the environment after death. As a concept artist and activist, Mel Chin uses VR as a media function to show mixed reality and let people experience what a world without climate control will look like in the future. This is also an imaginative act of using the media to look forward to the future of the environment.